Hello, hello, Shimon, Jason, nice, Jonathan. Bring your question. Do you have any questions so far?
How do we have more note takers than humans right off the bat?
This is concerning. I fully agree. I'm always actually wondering, like, why people do has their note taker.
If you schedule your note taker to copy your calendar,
Right. Maybe I'll show you if you have no question. I'll show you on what I'm working on as we speak. I think Chase, I think you had actually a question, very interesting question. Maybe you can share your screen unless you figured this out already.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes. Okay. All good.
Yeah, so the problem I have, to give a little context to everyone, is I'm using MeetGeek's API to return the transcripts for all of my calls, and there's a maximum of 250 items that can be returned. So I need to use the pagination.
Right. And can you actually open MeetGeek? Like, I want to see how it looks like on the website, just so I understand how the pagination will actually looks like. That's actually the API. No, I just want to see the transcript. Like, try to look into, like, I want to see where you have those 250. Okay, just so I understand, the interface doesn't give you the 200, like, doesn't give you the full transcript in one go. You have to go to next page.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me here. So whenever it's converted to a file, so that's from down here. But yeah, it's about 25 minutes is where it cuts off. And then I didn't quite understand this part where it says next cursor.
Reading the HTTP node pagination option on n8n documentation, use a URL from the response to get to the next page using $response. We can actually use the page count, actually. Page count +1. I never use the pagination option in HTTP node on n8n, but if you scroll in the middle, use a URL from the response to get the next page using response, $response. The response body equal, and then you see over there, you put actually bracket next page. From what I understand, this would actually means that like you have on the website itself, you have something called next page, and the system will actually then make a call, like click on the button, basically. This is why I wanted to see how the website looks like on MeetGeek.ai. Like, I want to see how the transcript is being actually returned on the website itself, not on Sublime Text. If there is no next page or whatever the text is, and it's actually just a bunch of numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can actually use the get next page by numbers using page counts.
From the MeetGeek side, this is what it looks like.
Okay, all right. Do you have actually page? Do you have a pagination on this? I don't believe you have
It's
a
called a
pagination.
cursor in this case. So it's a query parameter called cursor. And then looking at what Chase showed earlier, there was the next cursor was already given on the API.
Would I want to essentially take this entire URL and then / with...
No, you would actually just next URL, you would actually, so basically what you would like to do, you would actually want to do, how do you define the next URL actually? Let me actually see from there. Next URL, use an expression to set the URL. The exact expression depends on the data returned by your API. For example, if the API include parameters called next page, in the body response, right? How did you get this next cursor? Like, how do you get this pagination over there? Like, did you run it?
It natively returns this.
I'm unsure why this next cursor is being returned. Can I actually take quickly control of your, one sec, let me actually make a request over there. So, okay. So basically what I want to understand is I want to understand where those next page are coming from. I don't see anything that's actually saying next page over there, right? So let me actually quickly understand how did you run this. So you run this in meetings, okay, /transcript. So you are into the transcript. So the transcript, this is highlight, this is summary, this is context maybe? No. No, I cannot see here. Is your API only returning 250 option from there?
Yeah.
But why? I don't get it. Why would they have a pagination on an API? Like, it doesn't really make sense though. Like, why would you do this? I'm returning a 3 hours transcript from YouTube containing timestamp without having a pagination. API, okay, meet the geek meeting. You pass actually the meeting ID /transcript. So can I actually access this over there? If I do here, so that's actually meeting ID, right? If I do this and I do /transcript, can I call this? Our AI confused by, okay, yeah, fair enough. I'm confused by the API itself. But no, okay, hold on a minute. All right, okay, so that's an API you had, okay. All right, response contain next URL. So you would actually run this over there. It would actually be this. So if I do this over here, so you would actually run this like this, and then you would actually transcript, but then you think that cursor, okay. I can't call the expression next cursor. It's not yet available. The fact that actually I don't have this, I need to pass these parameters over there, right? Because
So I was playing a little bit with pagination, but not with the URL, and it is working like somehow under the hood. So this request node will respond with all data, with all pagination, what is inside. And as far as I understand, this response variable will be set. So you should be fine to use it.
can I run this? I don't believe I'm gonna be able to run this over there. Yeah, over there. That doesn't work. Okay.
What's the little box above it? Says use the $response variable.
That's the one, actually. Use the response to access the data from the previous response. Because I don't have a response yet, so that's the previous response. Cursor. That would actually be nice if that worked.
Can you open the development tool so we see what it sent actually?
Oh, let me drag it on the page.
But you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that maybe after the question mark, it's in some other parameter in the console. I'm not sure, just what I feel it could be. Maybe this is for queries?
QS queries, yes, potentially, maybe. The response object from a HTTP call include response body, response header, and response status code. So that means that I can actually access the body parameters within the request. Make sure the next parameter is evaluated to a valid URL. Okay, that's right.
So I found some post on the community, and it was using the curly bracket when it was saying
what's an expression? Yes, right.
dollar and response thing.
Right. I need to make an expression, right? And then what I can do from there is I can then actually get into question mark. And then you said, Shimon, you said actually curly braces?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, exactly. Yes, okay. Response. Good catch. So next cursor. And that should evaluate. Did I miss something?
You need to add pagination to it.
Right, yes, I need to go one down, yes, maybe. Let me delete this over here. I just want to see what I have as a under body. I want to get a contain next URL. Then I want to have an expression. I don't have to call the URL itself. It's just a response over there, maybe. So if I do body, right, now I have still the body. Now I have pagination, right? So now I can do call pagination, and now I can actually go ahead and now if I run this, would that work?
An extra square bracket.
Sorry, my bad. And now if I run this, I can paste this over there, and now I can actually do question mark cursor equal to, and actually we do this over there. And now over there.
This cursor does not exist, so it's respond with undefined, and this.
Maybe you need to make a loop actually, batch size of 1. It will tell me that pagination, it doesn't exist. I already see, yeah. Okay, fair enough. So if I run this one more time, now pagination exists. So pagination is already there.
That's the name, next cursor.
And then exactly, I think I just believe I can just do this equal, and then I do pagination, and then I do dot next cursor, right? Return response was identical. Check if pagination complete when has been configured empty. And then see from there.
Now it's the first run or not?
No, the return response was identical 5, so request got stopped. Right, okay.
So
that worked with a 200. This query worked, but receive specific status code. I'm gonna add the parameters again one more time. This was good, right? This was cursor.
When pagination is complete, it should be like, so the previous is, next is empty, but previous is not. And I would make expression that previous is not empty, and at the same time next is empty, because that's what I feel will match to the last one, but will not match to the first one or the middle one, because middle one will have next and previous. The first one will not have previous. The last will not have next. Am I right, or am I mistaken?
No. You are actually. I just don't know how to translate this into complete expression. You would actually do.
Okay, because we don't have the first response. It would be
yes. Would be nice to have actually the first status code header body, right? Okay, so I have okay, so I want a body, but I won't be able to see nothing here, obviously, because it's empty. Oh, or maybe can I just evaluate like no, maybe no. because the body will actually always return something, so it's never gonna be
This
actually
empty
empty.
would fit. So
Return has no key field set or is null. Yeah, I just want to see actually why can I actually have this is actually complete expression is true right now because it doesn't work. Yeah. Okay, let's stop this flow. Let's actually save this. Let's actually refresh the page one more time. Chase, do I unpin? No, I don't unpin.
Yeah, we can cancel.
Right.
Worst case, we could just grab some other data too.
So, okay, I wanna get this, okay, over there, right? I have 1 items over there, yeah. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. So far, so good. And now here, how does it look like? What am I passing? I'm passing this in each request. Update the parameters in each request. Yes. Can I see? Maybe you are just really limited actually. Maybe the API is very strict and
sorry, I have. I think it's wrong. Respawn body is empty will mean that the whole body is empty. I think.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking that this won't actually work. So far right now, I just want to have this over there. Okay. So I have the response over there. So I have pagination. I have actually next cursor is actually not empty. Previous cursor is empty. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
because it's first page. Yeah.
right. This is the first page. Exactly. Right. So the query is going to be cursor one more time here. Okay. From there, I'm going to do actually response body, then pagination, right? Then I want actually next cursor, right? So I'm passing this over there. That's evaluate to whatever I want to pass over there. And now pagination complete when others. Oh, can I just access this like this? Can I do response dot body dot pagination dot next cursor dot can I access is empty? Oh, can I just do length of 0?
Yeah.
I can do length, and then do I pass? I don't remember. Do I pass actually like this? No. Yeah. I think. Let me see.
No.
I
I don't think so. I think you need to say equal because length is the
0.
parameter, not the function, I believe.
Okay, I can do it like this, yeah. Okay. So I can do length equal 0. Right. And this is false. Right now it's false. Right now it's evaluated to false because it's false, because we have next cursor is not empty.
Yeah.
So now if I'm testing this, I have 2 items. Yes, I have 440. Okay, so that's actually fixed. Good job. Good job, everybody. Wonderful. I hope this session was recorded. This is actually nice. This was a nice session.
Amazing, you guys.
I have to say, I actually really like this session. So thank you very much, Chase, for this use case. Brevka is very happy as well. She wanted to say hi to everybody. So, all right. And, oh my gosh, she's getting big, you know? So she's actually getting very big. Good. So congratulations to Jason and Shimon. You actually won a prize. I don't know what prize yet, but I'll find something. I'll find
Good work.
Good work. Well,
Yeah,
actually very good.